Hey, wait a second. Before you scroll, can I ask you something? Pause, deep breath. Have you ever smiled in front of people, but deep inside, you were hurting? Have you ever told everyone that you're okay? When the truth is, you weren't okay at all? Slow breath. Maybe you've been carrying a burden that nobody knows about. Maybe you've been praying every night, asking Jesus for help, asking Him for a sign, asking Him to change something in your life. Pause. And maybe nothing seems to be happening. Gentle sigh. So today, I want you to listen carefully. Not to me, but to the message hidden inside this story. There was a young man who prayed every single day. Pause. He believed in Jesus. He trusted Him. And every night before sleeping, he would whisper the same prayer. Lord, please help me. Soft breath. Days passed. Weeks passed. Months passed. But nothing seemed to change. The problems were still there. The pain was still there. The waiting was still there. And little by little, he began to wonder. Jesus, are you even listening? Long pause. One night, with a heavy heart, he fell asleep. And in a dream, he found himself standing alone in a huge field. The wind was gentle. Everything was quiet. And then, he saw Jesus standing before him. Pause. The young man's eyes filled with tears. Lord, he said softly, I've been praying for so long. Why haven't you answered me? Pause. Jesus smiled. Not the smile of someone ignoring pain, but the smile of someone who understands it. He pointed toward the field. What do you see? The young man looked around. I see seeds in the ground. But there's no harvest. Jesus nodded. Then he asked, if a farmer plants a seed today, does he receive the harvest tomorrow? Pause. No, Lord. The seed needs time. Jesus smiled again. Exactly. Soft breath. Your prayers are like those seeds. Every prayer, every tear, every moment you felt alone. I saw it all. Pause. Just because you can't see me working doesn't mean I'm not working. The young man stood silently, listening, feeling every word. And Jesus continued. Sometimes I answer immediately. Sometimes I ask you to wait. And sometimes, I use the waiting season to prepare you for something greater than you imagined. Long pause. At that moment, the young man understood something he had never understood before. God's silence does not mean God's absence. Soft breath. And maybe that's what Jesus wants you to hear today. Maybe you're waiting. Maybe you're hurting. Maybe you're wondering if your prayers matter. They do. Every single one of them. Pause. So don't give up. Don't stop believing. And don't think for a moment that you're walking alone. Because even when you can't see His hand, you can trust His heart. Deep breath. And remember this. A delay is not a denial. Jesus is still working. Even now. Even today. Even for you.